So everyone nowadays are jumping on the balance bandwagon. And you know, fuck it, I'm gonna jump in front of it. Balance, doesn't it feel good to say it? Just like rubbing molten butter across your face, with the exception of third-degree burns. And so let's start with something everyone hates the most. Zoe Max, of course. And you know what? NC is to be blamed for this, or at least developers that work for NC. But after this message has been processed by thick NC skulls, the NC crowd goes berserk, or as I would put it, they go full retard. But now NC put their pitchforks and hobo shotguns down, I'm gonna explain. But now people open your minds and don't be so thick. Look at the history. In the days before max class special abilities, everyone just loved to whine about NC's max. Everyone was saying when Max arrives, everyone in the room dies. Isn't that familiar? I'm poking you. While I could agree that Zoe Max is worse, I believe that when they pitched the idea for Zoe Max, NC developers were in full support just to make sheeple forget about their max and its problems. And you know what? This could raise a conspiracy theory that all the other factions except Vanu were working together just to make Zoe Max the most OP thing in the game, so everyone would forget about their problems in their factions. But before we go into this, if you mention Vanu weapons and bullet drop in the same sentence, just know that your argument is invalid and you should feel bad about it. And if that's not enough, you can go and rip your nails off your hands and feet with Cold War Russian clamps. And so let's move to the next thing people like to whine about most, the striker. As this weapon is lock-on and it has big clip, this is definitely the best lock-on you can get in the game. And comparing to other faction special launchers, it's still the best because you don't have to have skill to use it. Personally, I don't like the weapon, just like I don't like Terran Republic in general. But I'm not saying it's OP. And just because 1000 brainless monkeys are using it doesn't mean it should be. The thing with these weapons are, the more people use it, the more times you will die from it. And of course, eventually, the more you die from these weapons, the more you think they are OP. And for the next time, just shut the fuck up and look around. If there are a lot of guys using this weapon, you'll die from it, of course. And so let's move on to the Prowler. My beef with this tank is that it moves the fastest, reloads the fastest, and has the biggest damage on the clip. And you know what? Fuck it, I'm not gonna even talk about it. I'm gonna avoid this damn thing, just like a leper in Hong Kong. Alright, let's move to the Mosquito. But wait a second, all these three last topics were about Terran Republic's weaponry or machinery. Okay, let's quickly get rid of Mosquito's topics. Did you ever wonder why most good pilots come from Terran Republic? Well, it's because Mosquito is way too easy to control. Well, it's true that Vanu has the best rotary weapon for the ESF. Maneuverability is Mosquito's shtick. And so getting back to the developers and Terran Republic. And at this point I gotta ask whether or not most of the developers are in favor of Terran Republic because they have the best weapons, in my opinion. Starting off with the default pistol, then going for the Striker, Tank, and Mosquito. Oh, also in the middle somewhere there should be Vulcan. And all of this raises a question for me. Are developers actually making other faction weapons out of the Terran templates by just nerfing or buffing them? As I see, developers are actually making other factions for Terrans to have something to shoot. Poke in the eye, liver or kidney, stomp or simply defecate. And so devs after OMFG, get your shit together and sort those goddamn factions out. Make them more unique. And if you want, might as well just have us all in Warpgate deathmatching. And while you're at it, rename our factions into following names: Pony Fuckers, Rednecks, and Bloody Anuses.